Tyler from Burlymengaming here with
Luigi. I'm finally back, guys, and I'm here to stay.
I'm glad to hear that you're finally back, buddy. You've been carrying this channel for a little while. But anywho, let's get into our predictions for the Nintendo Switch and the event that's coming up.
Yes, that is happening on January 12th.
Yes.
Are we planning on staying up watching it live?
Yes, we are. I believe the event is 8 p.m. here in Canada.
That's not bad. We can actually do this live.
We can do
how
this.
Long? Did they say how long it's going to be or anything yet?
I don't know how long it's going to be. So.
How long do you think it's going to be?
Well, it's probably going to be about an hour and a half worth of actual content, and then re-looping stuff. And then the next day, Nintendo's Treehouse is streaming stuff.
Or are they?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be an hour and a half. Did they say it? Like, they didn't say, right?
But I'm just going off my own gut here.
I don't know. I don't see it being longer than, 20 minutes, personally. Like, half an hour tops.
Well, we'll see who's right on that later.
So, hold on. You say it's an hour? Or are you going to push an hour and a half? Which one are you taking?
I'll take an hour
and a
half.
Hold on. Longer than half an hour.
I'm going to say longer than half hour.
You're taking longer than half an hour? Okay. Okay, that's the first bet we're on so far. So you guys make sure you comment down below to see who actually won this one. Maybe we'll wager something on whoever gets the most correct predictions. I don't know what yet.
I like in your thinking.
Yeah, maybe like a humiliation. You gotta play a terrible game or something.
Okay. For you, I want you to play Sonic 2006 if you lose.
Oh, shit.
You not being a Sonic fan, and that being the worst Sonic game ever, so.
Fuck. Okay. I gotta think about what I want you to do.
Okay, you can.
I'll think about it.
But you have
to agree?
win.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you have the first bet longer than half an hour. Tyler has longer than half an hour. I have under half an hour. Okay, what else we got coming up? What else do you think? Okay, what's going to happen? What are they going to announce?
I think they're going to announce more of the actual specs of the system. And what I'm mainly talking about is not only just the battery life that we're going to get.
Okay, let's just hold it up right here. Let's stop it. Let's talk about battery. How long? Undocked. Undocked, how long?
I'm going to say they're going to go like the 3DS, 4 to 5 hours.
I don't know if that's long enough. That's kind of terrible.
Well, remember when the 3DS launched, and I heard that the battery was only so long until they made the XLs and the new 3DS where the battery's...
How long is the XL? I actually don't know. 6? I don't know.
No.
I can't even get... it feels like when I play my DS, I get maybe 2.5 hours.
I was going to say, I think you get 10.
No, I don't know, man.
But...
That's what I want the battery to be. But there's no way. I don't see it being... I don't know. I don't see it being longer than 3 hours.
You heard it here. Lou's going to say...
I want to say under 3 hours.
Under 3 hours? I'm going to say over 4 hours.
Over 4?
No, well, over 3.
Over 3?
Yeah, over 3. Not over 4, definitely. So that way, one of us is right and one of us is wrong on this.
I just don't see how... Unless that screen's not nice. It's 720p screen. Kind of looks half... How long did the Vita get?
The Vita was like
the Vita.
The Vita was about the same as the actual 3DS, if I'm not mistaken on my Vita's powered life. But they made the second model that is a little bit better, but not as good as the XLs and the new 3DS lines were.
I don't know. That's tough. No, under 3 hours. Under 3. Okay, screen. 1080p or no? I don't think so.
This is one where we're kind of actually in agreement,
yeah,
but for the sake...
No, you don't have to bet. Yeah, if you don't agree. I don't think it's going to be a 10.
It's going to be a 720 at least, though.
I could see even under 720. A little like
they're not
640.
I was gonna say they're not doing like a 480p or I. That's
no.
They would be laughed at.
Yeah.
And rightfully so.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's screen. Talked about battery.
I'm gonna now go to system storage.
Storage. Okay, removable storage or straight on. I unbox it.
I'm going
how much
with,
storage I got.
I'm gonna say you're gonna get 64 gigabytes. Whether or not there's gonna be different SKUs with more storage, like the Wii U, I don't know. But I'm gonna say at least 64 gigs. Mind you, operating system takes some, so it won't actually be 64 gigs. But you know what I mean. What's your thoughts?
I'm just thinking of how much an iPad is.
Well, you can have them different. It used to be just 16, 32, and 64, but now they've got them like 32, 64, 128.
I don't see it being more. I would say 32, and that's pushing it. And I can see there being a lower one maybe with like a 16, 32, no 64.
Okay, I'm going to say there's going to be a 64, whether or not I would like there to be a 128 at least, but I can't see them doing a 16 gig one because they'll just get laughed at.
No, it's 16 gigs though.
But by the time you take away a couple gigs for
operating... Yeah, but if they have... Okay, SD card, yes or no?
Micro. Like an expansion slot.
Yeah.
They're going to have to. You can't, like...
I think so too. Which I think that's why they're not going to give you 64 straight up.
But then, you know how much like a 128 gig card is going to cost you? That goes
Micro or...
Yeah, even full SD card costs you a lot.
I got like two 64s for... not micros, but SD cards for $40. Two 64s, so that's 120. But that's on two.
Yeah,
which is annoying.
But I don't think Nintendo, I would love to hope, has thought this out better than I'm not switching cards every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's fold up. Now I got to put it on this one so I can play so and so.
Yeah. So, interesting. I don't think there's any bets here. We're kind of roughly on the same page.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be 64, but meh, it's not bet worthy. How much do you... I don't know where I want to go.
Okay.
How about game bundled in?
I think they're going to have a game bundled in.
What game?
There have been rumors. One, I think you've got to definitely do one from the trailer. It's the initial launch reveal trailer. I would say probably Splatoon because they always usually do a Nintendo party one, and they spent a good portion on that. Like we'd all love to say Zelda Breath of the Wild, but
that's not coming. 100% not coming in with the game.
That's not going to come with the system. Mm-hmm. They're shooting themselves in the foot if they did that. Mm. I'm going to say Splatoon.
I don't think there's going to be. And if it is, it might be like some like Mario remix party type thing.
So like a Nintendo
like,
Land Wii Sports kind of thing.
Something like that. I don't think it's going to be a game that anybody's going to really want to play.
I kind of understand that, but I just kind of think Nintendo's at this dire point.
Yeah, give Splatoon out for free.
Yeah, so that
they did kind of hype it up in that one trailer with like all the esports arena stuff.
That kind of makes me think, and what a way for those who, like me, I never played. I played it at a kiosk, but I never bought Splatoon for my Wii U. It's more of an incentive to me. Okay, they're gonna have Splatoon on this. I can get it with a pack-in. Mm-hmm. Great. I've got a game when I pick up the system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can see that. I don't know. I think that's just too big of a money title to give up, but they might need to.
Well, I was going to say, like, Skyrim would be a good choice, but they're not going to get Bethesda to sign off on that. Bethesda would be like, we're not going to develop for you.
Yeah. Okay. next, I guess it would be launch date. Do you think? No, I guess they said March.
March.
But do they give us a date on the 12th?
They haven't got us a date.
Do you think they're gonna give us a date?
I think we're gonna get the date.
Okay, what date?
I'm gonna guess here.
You can say a window because you want me to pull up a calendar.
Yeah, if you can
I'll
pull up
pull
a
up a calendar so we can take a look.
Just because that's one thing I can never guess.
So we're going to March.
March. I'm gonna guess the 17th.
I was gonna say 10th.
Okay. So we're both kind of thinking on a Friday.
Friday.
Which I think is a good time to launch.
I say launch it on a Friday. Then people can play Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
And go buying it Saturday, Sunday too.
Instead of the whole launch on Tuesday crap.
Nintendo usually launch their games on they've been kind of good lately launching on a Friday, but it used to be like Sundays, which was annoying.
Yeah.
Because then you wouldn't really have a full day to kind of play stuff.
Yeah, especially with the new hardware launch, you kind of want to...
So we're guessing the first 2 weeks kind of March.
Yeah, I can't see it being past March break, because that would absolutely be stupid for them.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to have this kind of available around March break, so that way when kids are off,
and
if people take time off with their families...
Same date, all the countries? Worldwide or no?
It's not going to be worldwide the same date. I think it'll be around the same time. Maybe the 17th, for in my case, thinking the 17th, for the 17th for here, the United States, and a few other countries, maybe Japan, but I know sometimes UK launches a day or two later.
Yeah. So mainly worldwide, not Japan's getting it 2 weeks before, or a month before.
More, yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen either.
I think it's too late in the life cycles of consoles now to do it. We get this a month earlier than you.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
They need to start translation and productions on these things ahead of time.
Yeah.
In 2017 now.
Yeah. Okay. Launch date. Okay, launch titles. What do you think is going to be Okay, are we doing launch date? Like day one? Or launch window? Which we'll say the first 3 months.
I'm going to say with launch day.
Launch day? Okay, what's out? What games can I go pick up on the shelf?
I'm saying Splatoon, obviously, for the pack-in.
I really hope so.
If that's not in launch, I'm going to be not. I would love Breath of the Wild to be a launch title, but...
I say they have to.
Yeah.
They're dumb if they don't.
If they don't have that as a launch title, it's got to be within 2 months after coming out. They can't afford...
If they say another, a year from now, they just messed up. Just pack it up already.
I'm just quickly thinking. I think Skyrim would launch day one because you're just porting it out to the Switch. So the game... Yeah. I know porting takes some work, but I kind of think if that's not out on launch day, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
NBA
probably will come out because they showed that new Mario game. I don't think that's
that might be launch window, that June or August kind of thing.
Yeah, I can see that being maybe just a little bit outside the window, the 6 months in.
The other game that's kind of been rumored and hinted, which is I don't know if you've heard, Mario crossed with the Raving Rabbids as an RPG.
I really hope that isn't. Is that actually a thing? Is that a rumor?
That's a rumor.
I'd be very upset.
I can't see that being a launch title.
Oh, well, unless they want Ubi. Ubi was like, yo, you want us to make you a game for...
Well, they already got the Just Dance on there. Just Dance 3.
Yeah.
Which I don't know...
Maybe?
If that's... Or Just Dance 2017. I don't know why I said 3. I think... I don't think the the Mario Rabbids is going to be day one. I think that'll probably be a launch window. So you have something in the next couple months.
Yeah.
But I can see the Just Dance, the NBA.
Yeah.
Being day one.
Skyrim? What did you say on Skyrim?
I think that's got to be day one. If it's not day one, it's you're shooting yourselves, especially if Zelda's not day one with it.
Mm-hmm. New Animal Crossing. How soon till we get one?
I don't think that would be a launch title. I think that's got to be like 4 or 5 months away from.
Yeah, maybe closer to a year away. Yeah.
There's rumors. I don't know if you've heard the third Pokemon game in there.
That's a big one.
Rumored stars. They're thinking will come with around the launch window. I think that's more. If it's coming out at all, be a holiday title, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think Pokemon usually comes out around November, like October, November, December.
Yeah,
that area.
Which I think wouldn't be too bad because it's not too far after Sun and Moon, so you can still get people to transition. And if they didn't play Sun or Moon,
that will look super nice. It's like on a nicer screen. I think that's one reason I couldn't fully get into Sun and Moon. It was just kind of getting annoying to play on that screen on the XL. It was just like,
oh, you want my thoughts and opinions? You can check out my review. I know, shameful plug.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I guess we're basically on the same page on what games are gonna come out. We both agree if they don't launch Zelda, if it's not day one, stupid.
Yeah, they've been hyping Breath of the Wild way too long and way too much.
Yeah.
That it's got to be a day one, in my opinion. Like,
no longer. Like, I'll give them a little bit of a window. No longer than a month.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, no longer than a month to get that game out. New Mario, you're probably a year out, maybe 6 months, 6 to a year.
I don't think you're. I mean, the 6 months one I can believe, but you can't just like. I know they didn't show much in that teaser for Mario, but you kind of don't tease that if you know.
Kind of ready.
Kind of ready.
Yeah. What about new Mario Kart? I know they showed something.
Oh, the Mario Kart. You're right.
Yeah.
I think that's got. If that's not day one, that's within 3 months.
Yeah,
because it's just Mario Kart 8 with new characters.
Are we sure about that? Do you think it's just going to be Mario Kart 8.5? Or do you think it's going to be kind of 8? And they just kind of they've been working on some other stuff, but they didn't have all those other new tracks kind of polished up.
Well, I think it's getting hard to make new cups every time, and then remixing old tracks all the time.
Yeah.
So I think it's a safe bet to just there was some stuff like people didn't like the battle mode in 8. I have 8, so battle mode's terrible, but like the general racing in it is pretty good.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind. I know we're kind of getting off topic, but like for the next Mario Kart, it's like buy the next Mario Kart, and like every maybe 6 months, they launch like a new cup. But they only really launch one Mario Kart per generation.
Yeah, so.
But it'd be nice that it's just like a platform now.
But the only problem with that is you need Nintendo to constantly support that.
Yeah.
And that's not something I can see Nintendo doing. I can see them supporting it for up to a year or two. But then if it launches like Street Fighter V launched, where a good chunk of features were missing, and it took a long time, and then they're slowly rolling them out, that's not something I want. I want the game to have a decent amount of content when I'm spending, especially since here in Canada, game prices have gone up because of our dollar. So.
Well, okay. This game title stuff, okay. Online stuff. How botched are they going to botch the online stuff?
I think by now I'd like to hope they've done the online better. I kind of hope there isn't, hey, I buy the system the day it comes out. I now got to download a 4 gig patch or a gig patch again.
That one I don't really mind so much compared to I got to type in friend code.
Yeah, the friend codes.
Or I can't play any of my 3DS games on the Switch or my Virtual Console games on the Switch. Or there's no friends list, no achievements / trophies.
Well, I think the friends list, I'm hoping they've done something better than the what was it, 16 or 12 digit codes?
The friend code.
I think that's going to go.
I really hope so.
the running of your 3DS games, cartridges to plug in the thing, I don't know if that's gonna go.
No, but with the ones I bought on
But
the
like
eShop.
Okay,
So I guess I'm asking eShop.
virtual console games.
Yeah, virtual console games. Transfer over, or do I gotta pay a fee?
I think they're gonna transfer over. You may have to pay a small fee.
That's dumb. I already
I
bought the
agree.
games.
I agree. Like,
How many have you bought a lot of eShop games?
I've bought a few virtual consoles. Not so much on my 3DS. Like I have a few of the Game Boy ones, like the Game Boy Zelda ones, like the Link's Awakening and the 2 Oracle games.
Mm-hmm.
But like on the Wii U, I have a few of them, and I don't have to. I bought them on the Wii U for $6-7 a pop, and I got to spend $10 to get all my virtual console over. Like that's
It's dumb. Yeah.
and it like this was one aspect of where Sony got it right.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a PS1 game. It worked on my PS3, worked on my original PSP, and for a good chunk of them, still work on the Vita.
Mm-hmm.
So I have multiple devices that, for the one $5 purchase, can go on multiple. So I can take it on the go. That's not something I want to have. I keep buying the same game 5 times just because Nintendo didn't have a system. I'm sorry. They need to
figure that shit out.
Like, if it's not set up by the time you get the Switch, it needs to be. If I buy a game
it has
on
to be day one.
Well, my thing is, if you don't have it there, you at least have to say Switch and going forward.
Mm-hmm.
I buy a virtual console game. I have it.
Yeah.
It goes to the next device.
Yeah. Like they messed up with the Wii to the Wii U already.
Yeah.
They messed up
with the Wii U and the 3DS.
Yeah.
Like that should have like.
Yeah. So they really need to figure this stuff out now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yeah. So they're probably gonna bunch the online. We can agree.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have achievements and trophies and say. I think they're gonna go back with what was it in I can't remember the game, but they give you stamps instead.
That'd be fun. Like I open up like random sticker packs.
Well, you get a stamp.
Well, I like that idea.
I forget the game.
Yeah.
So, do apologize on that, but if they at least do something similar, would be kind of nice cool. Because.
Oh no, I kind of like the ideas of like that one sticker game on the 3DS now, and you can get stickers like by getting like doing stuff in games you get more coins, so you can like get more stickers to collect and like you can trade back and forth with like people you see on the street.
The Street Pass.
Yeah. Oh, Street Pass should be pretty cool with this.
I think they're gonna have to have Street Pass, being that it's a hybrid.
Yeah, it's a hybrid system. Especially with how much like Street Pass is big over in Japan and stuff, right?
Well, we just remember back a few years ago when we were in college, we'd have our Street Pass on all the time, and the amount of Street Pass you get, you'd fill it up. You have to open your DS, clear it out, and then open it, and do it again. Like,
yeah, yeah. So we talked about storage, we talked about launch titles, we talked about online stuff.
It's time to get down to the price.
The big one? The big one. I think this is the big one.
Okay. Before we just get into price.
Yeah.
So a question I quoted a while ago. Do you think they're going to sell docks afterwards?
Oh, for multi-rooms?
Well, not only multi-rooms, but you remember in the trailer, the one guy plays at home, and he goes out to a flight, and then goes to another home, and docks it. You can't tell, like, with that trailer in mind, you cannot have the device. Like, I think they're going to sell docks. I think they're going to be, I'm going to give a price. I'm going to say around $60.
Shit, that's a game price.
But,
that's not terrible.
But if you thought about it, like, look at the 3DS, the chargers were $15, and then they're you could buy cradles and stuff for like $15-20. So
yeah,
I
really hope they do sell docks.
They should. I would love to have one.
But I don't know if that would come out right away.
I was gonna say that I don't need day one. Like,
no.
3 to 4 months after it launches. Like, it's got to be out for the holiday season because they will sell a ton. Because I will buy a second dock to have between the two locations I travel between all the time.
Yeah. Instead of packing it up.
So I can instead of packing up everything, I can just pack up the console and controllers.
Do you think you're going to be... I'm assuming you're going to be able to charge just the tablet if you didn't have the dock, right?
Yeah.
There have
been rumors that it's a Type-C kind of charger.
Nice. That'd be hopeful.
USB-C. So
I got a bunch of those.
I don't,
Nice and
but...
They probably do need that over like a USB connection just for the speed.
Yeah. But it's got to be able to charge without the dock. Like the gamepad can, Wii U gamepad, so you can't tell me they get it right for the gamepad but don't get it right for the Switch. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
We never know.
Yeah.
For actual price...
Okay, what's your price?
I'm going to say with a bundle, mind you.
Are we talking... No, let's go base.
Base?
Base. Or like the one everybody's going to buy.
Well, I was going to say the bundle with my prediction of Splatoon. I'm going to go $349 with tax.
And what does that get you?
That gets you, in my case, I'm saying a 64 gig Switch, Splatoon, the two Joy-Cons and the Joy-Con grip. I would love a second dock to be included, but we're not going to say it.
You're not going to get a second dock. So $349 for a 64 gig with a game.
Yeah.
I'm going to say $329, 16 gigs. That's it. Maybe like a super minimal like Nintendo Land type thing.
I was going to say they have to at least...
If that.
They have to, for either of our price points to work, to throw in a game. Because you can get a PS4 and Xbox One. Like, I think the Xbox One's still back to $399.
I think so.
And PS4 is like $400 or...
No, I think it's PS4, if you don't get the Pro, is like $329. So it's the same price. Like, it has to come...
It's got to be competitive.
Yeah.
I would love to see it at like $259, $279, $299 for like a higher bundle kind of thing.
Yeah, and we're talking Canadian dollars or US?
I'm talking Canadian.
Yeah,
that's
me too.
Where,
that's where we're from.
That's why we're saying we're higher.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully it's probably in the US for $299 kind of thing.
Yeah, I would really like it to be around like the $199, but that's not realistically at all.
Well, we'd all love it to be that, but realistically...
US, so that'd be like $250 Canadian-ish. I'm just kind of off the top of my head. And I'd be fine with that, but there's no way we're looking at like $320.
No. We're looking in the 300s easy.
Yeah.
It's if it gets into the 400s is where it goes, okay.
Yeah. That's too much.
No one's going to buy it at that point because you can get an Xbox One or a PS4 that's already been out for years now and has a backlog of library of great games to play. Whereas I love Nintendo, but they gotta come out of this gate swinging. Like, I loved my Wii U. I bought a good chunk of the really good games and the first party hits, but like, they need to have good games. Not only when it just comes out, they gotta have it consistent. Like, what was it? It was the year Smash Brothers came out for both Wii U and 3DS. Great year for both systems.
Yeah.
Like 3DS, it was pretty much like this month had a good 3DS game. Next one had a good Wii U game. And sometimes they overlapped.
Yeah, that was a good year.
They had tons of games and everyone was picking them up. Like, in some cases, there were two I wanted to pick up, but I only got enough money for one. So I had to make one now and a couple months later pick up the next. So it was like, it was a great way. If they can get at least a good, like 4 or 5 good titles at launch, and then a good title every other month at least, I think they'll be in a good spot.
Yeah. It kind of depends on how much they can get, like, third parties developing stuff too.
Well, apparently third parties are interested, but they said that when the Wii U was getting launched, and then when not a lot of people bought into the Wii U at first, they kind of, third parties that stayed around were like Ubisoft, and I think like even EA dropped out quick for sports titles, because I don't remember any more sport titles after the first year.
No, I don't either. Anything else you want to say? I think that's pretty good. That's kind of what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I agree, and
Yeah.
Let's see which one of us is more right.
Yeah. So we have those 2 bets on. The price, and then what was the first one? I forget.
Storage.
Yeah.
And if there's going to be a pack in it.
The pack-in, yeah.
So our 3 bets.
We have 3 bets. I guess we'll find out on the 12th. I'm not sure if we're going to live stream that, or live reactions, or if we'll just do a video after. Kind of depends. We got to confirm the time. I think it's 8 o'clock too. But
yeah.
It would be cool to do a live reaction.
Yeah, no,
I think that's what I'm hoping for.
And there could be an extra guest besides Luigi and I.
Yeah.
Who has been mentioned in some of my Skyrim videos.
Yeah.
So
check out for that. So I guess, guys, make sure you subscribe to us on both Twitch, YouTube. Check our Twitter. We'll be posting stuff on there when we're coming up with new videos, or if we're doing a live stream that night. The schedules for the live streams kind of fluctuates depending on how busy we get with just life. But yeah, make sure you follow us there. And yeah, I guess we'll see you guys definitely on the 12th. Okay, see you guys.